Okay. Later, we're going to review first and clarify the names of the measuring tools Okay, because a lot of you are confused during our quiz. Okay, so we have to clarify how do we call each measuring tools. But for now, let's play a game first. Okay, let's play a game. The same thing that we're going to do, we're going to measure, okay, the things that are, or the objects that are in the screen, okay? And you're going to tell Teacher Lance the measurement. The first one that we did last week is the level 1, this is the level 2. Okay, let's begin. So, how long is the marker?
9 centimeters.
9 centimeters. Okay, very good. 9 centimeters. So we're going to click 9
Excellent.
centimeters. Next, what about the paper clip? How long is it?
5 centimeters.
5 centimeters.
Excellent.
Excellent. What about this marker? It's a longer one.
16 centimeters.
Is it 15 centimeters?
50
Okay, we can see that
centimeters.
it's more than 15 centimeters, but it is less than 16 centimeters. It's in the middle, so we're going to write 15.5 centimeters. Okay, we're going to click
Well done.
15.5. Okay, what about the scissors?
10.
10 centimeters.
Brilliant.
Good job, brilliant. What about the crayon?
7 centimeters.
7
Brilliant.
centimeters. What about the paintbrush?
20 centimeters.
Very good, Rasa. 20
Well done.
centimeters. This one, how long is it?
13 centimeters.
13 centimeters.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. What about the eraser?
5 centimeters. 5 centimeters.
5
Excellent.
centimeters. Excellent. What about the glue? How long is it?
10
How long is it? 10.5. You're very good in measurement. It's 10.5 centimeters. What about this one?
10 centimeters.
10 centimeters. Wow.
Brilliant.
Good job, the two of you. What about the pencil? How long is it?
11.5 centimeters.
Good job. Smile. 11.5. What about the marker? How long is it?
16.5 centimeters.
Good job. 16.5
Excellent.
centimeters. Wow. Next one. How long is the pencil? 10 centimeters.
Excellent.
Excellent. What about the scissors?
12.
12. No, it's close though.
12.5 centimeters.
12.5
Well done.
centimeters. Perfect. What about the crayon?
10
long is it?
centimeters.
10 centimeters.
Well done.
Well done. What about the sharpener?
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
Brilliant.
Good job. Brilliant. What about the scissors?
17 centimeters.
Well done.
17 centimeters. What about the crayon?
teacher. 8
morning, Padre.
centimeters. 8
It's
centimeters.
8
Well done.
centimeters. What about the eraser?
5 centimeters.
5 centimeters. Well done. What about the paintbrush?
19 centimeters.
Wow, that's quite fast. It's 19 centimeters. Excellent. What about the sharpener?
3.5 centimeters.
Wow, 3.5 centimeters.
Excellent.
Okay. Next,
7
what about this? Paper.
centimeters.
8
Brilliant.
centimeters. Good job, Boom. What about the paintbrush?
10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. 10.5 centimeters.
10.5 centimeters.
Well done.
Well done. What about the pencil?
9 centimeters.
9 centimeters.
Well done.
In 2 minutes, we're going to start. What about the sharpener? 4 centimeters. Well done. What about the Eraser.
5 centimeters.
5
Well
centimeters. Well done. What about the
6
crayon?
centimeters. 6 centimeters.
6
Brilliant.
centimeters. What about the ballpoint pen? How long is it?
13.5 centimeters.
13.5 centimeters. Very good, Rasa.
Excellent.
What about the sharpener?
4 centimeters.
Okay, I think this is going to be the last one because we're about to start. This is
Try
4.5
again.
centimeters. Good job. Okay, now let's move on to the presentation. Okay, good morning everybody. For those who just entered, we're going to learn mathematics today. Okay, we're going to review first and clarify the measuring tools. Okay, so let's begin with our class for today. All right, yeah, this one. Okay, for the measuring tools, we have the following objects. Okay, the first one is the ruler. How do we call it, kids? Say ruler.
Ruler.
Okay, don't forget. Okay, it's a ruler. Though it's very easy for you, it's already familiar to you. Okay, next one. How do we call it? It's like a ruler, but it's 1 meter long. How do we call it? Say a meter rule. Okay, that's why it's called a meter rule because it's 1 meter. Next one. Okay, kids, remember this? It's a measuring tape. Measuring tape.
Measuring tape.
A measuring tape is used for the curved objects. Okay, because it is easily how do we call it? We can move it easily. Okay, measuring tape. Remember, it's a measuring tape. Next one, it's a tape measure. Tape measure.
Tape measure. Yes.
The tape measure is usually used for measuring the room. Okay, the hard objects. Okay, measure a tape measure. Tape measure. Don't forget. Okay, I want you to open your book first before we start our lesson for today. I want to clarify page. Wait a minute. Okay, page 78. Page 78. I want you to open page 78 and we're going to add a choice in this page because in the book, there are only 3 choices, but Teacher Lance would like to add 1 more choice because for some objects, we can use other tools as well, like the tape measure. We can also use the tape measure for some given examples, okay? So for number 1, what do we use for measuring uncut cloth? What's your answer there? What do we use for measuring uncut cloth? Hello? Okay, here we can write measuring tape. Letter C, measuring tape. Did you answer measuring tape? Hello? Did you answer measuring tape? Yes or no? Is it letter C? Did you write measuring tape?
Teacher,
Yes?
which book? Teacher, what page is
Awesome.
it? What page?
Page 78.
Okay.
Is everybody in page 78? Okay. Number 1 is measuring tape. Finish in number 1. Did you write the same?
Finish.
Okay, we need to clarify this page. Number 2, for the blackboard width.
Finish.
Blackboard width. Ayan. What did you write in number 2? What's your answer in number 2? Letter A, B, C. Please let me know so we can correct. Nampung, what did you write in number 2? Page 78.
Measuring tape.
Measuring tape. Okay. In number 2, we use the tape measure. Tape measure. Can you change it, everybody? Tape measure. It's letter D. Because tape measure is not available in the book. It's not written as one of the choices in the book. So you're right. Tape measure, letter D. Okay. Can you erase your first answer and replace it with the new one? Finish?
Finish, teacher.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, let's wait for 9. I think 9, are you finished?
Teacher.
Yes, Paje?
Head.
Page 78. Okay, let me send the page also in the chat box. Page 78. Yeah. Yes, Rasa. Page 78, number 2 is letter D, tape measure. Okay, is everybody finished? Okay, finish in number 2.
Finish.
Okay, number 3, let's go. Let's go to number 3. Waist size. What?
I'm not
Okay,
finished
I think it's,
number 1 and number 2.
you're not yet finished? Okay, let's go back to number 1. Number 1, what do we use for uncut cloth? We use the measuring tape. Okay, measuring tape is letter C.
Teacher, what book we use?
We use the mathematics book, the purple, page 78.
Math, yes or no?
Yes, can you please turn on your camera so I can see if your book is correct, is the right one?
Finish, teacher.
Okay, good. Boom. Okay, so number 1 is letter C,
Yes or no?
measuring
What
tape.
book?
Yes, it is. Page 78.
Good on.
Finish in number 1.
Yes.
Stamp. I think we wrote correctly in number 1, so let's move on to number 2. In number 2, we use tape measure, letter D. Tape measure. Okay? Yeah, we all... Okay, let's wait for Stamp. Stamp, are you finished in number 2?
Teacher, I'm not finishing number 2.
Finish.
Okay, take your time.
I finished, teacher.
Okay, good job. Let's wait for
Teacher,
number 2.
finish.
Okay, good job.
Finish.
Okay, you're finished. Now let's move on to number 3. Number 3, we wrote correctly, I think. For the waist size, we use the measuring tape, right? Measuring tape. Did you write measuring tape? Okay, I think we wrote correctly.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, so let's move on to number 4. Number 3 is correct, right? Number 4, the pencil, it's also correct, I guess. We use ruler in measuring the pencil. So there's no change. We don't have to change anything in number 4. Number 5, from floor to right. What did you write? From floor to right?
Finish, teacher.
Okay. In number 5, we can write measuring tape if it is literal light. From floor to light, we can use measuring tape because it can hang. But if we are going to measure the floor to the ceiling, we can also use the tape measure. So we can write C or D, measuring tape or tape measure, okay? But if you write C, it's already good, okay? Finished?
Finish, teacher.
Finish.
Okay, good job. Next, number 6, blackboard height. What did you write? Blackboard height. For the blackboard height, what did you write? Did you write meter rule? Okay, if you write meter rule, that will do. But you can also
Finish, teacher.
tape measure. Tape measure or meter rule. Okay, because some of the blackboards are more than 1 meter. Meter rule or tape measure, B or D. Okay, when you're finished, please press the raise hand button, okay? Okay, Namheng is finished. What about the others? Are you finished also? Okay, I think you wrote correctly already. Alright. 9 finished? Not yet. Finished? Okay, now let's move on to number 7.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, for the number 7, how do we measure the table width? What do we use in measuring the table width? The table width. Okay, if you write meter rule, it's good. We can write meter rule or tape measure. Meter rule or tape measure. Did you write correctly?
Finish.
Okay, I think you wrote correctly on our
Finish,
activity.
teacher.
For the hair length, what do you use in measuring your hair length? I think we also write correctly. Is it measuring tape? Okay, measuring tape. Because hair is soft, okay? Next, the flagpole. What do we use in measuring the flagpole? Okay, we change in flagpole. It is measuring tape. No. It is tape measure rather. Tape measure, letter D. Tape measure. Please change your answer. I think we answered measuring tape because there's no other choice
Finish,
in the
teacher.
book. So now we're going to add tape measure. In measuring the flagpole, we use the tape measure, okay? Okay.
Teacher.
So,
Okay. Teacher, what?
okay.
Teacher,
Yes?
it is. What is answer to 9?
Letter D, tape measure.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, kids, we made it clear today because in our quiz, some of you are confused, okay? So now, if you're finished with this, we're moving on to our main class. Are you finished?
No.
Oh, yeah, take your time. Sure, take your time. In our lesson for today, we're going to have a lot of written activities.
Finish.
Okay, that's good. What about the others? Okay, let's wait for the others. Okay, when you're finished, press the raise hand button or raise your hand if your camera is
Finish,
on.
teacher.
Yeah, that's good. Very good. Okay.
Finish.
Okay, I think everybody's finished. Are you finished, everybody? Okay, now I want you to open your book to page 98. Page 98. This is a review test. Okay, so it's all written activities.
Teacher, what 19?
What page? Page 98. 98. Are you good? Okay, I think you're there.
Teacher, what? 98. 98.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Good. Okay. For the first part, what we're going to do is darken the circle in front of the correct answer. Okay, so we have some choices here. We're just going to pick which is the correct answer. Number 1, what number does the figure represent? We can see here circles. Okay, so what do these circles represent? What number do these circles represent? Is it A, 31, B, 36, or C, 40? Does it hurt your eye, the circles? Okay, what do you think is the answer? Is it A, B, or C?
B. B.
B, good job. Okay, the correct answer is letter B. It's 36 because it's 10, 20, 30, and then 6. Number 2, which is 7 ones and 4 tens? 7 ones and 4 tens. What number is that? 7 ones, 4 tens. 7 ones, 4 tens. What's that? A, 73. B, 47. Very good, Nampung. And Pate, it's 47. Letter B. Perfect. Number 3. Can you follow? Okay. Number 3. The digit 9 in which of the following has the same value? Okay. The digit 9 in which of the following has the same value? When you say the same value, that means they are also placed in the same place value. Okay, number 1, a letter A, 419 and 915. B, 93 and 239. C, 694 and 98. So what do you think is the correct answer in number 3? What do you think? Is it A, B, or C?
B.
You think B? Nope. Somebody else?
C.
C, good job. 694 and 98. Because the 9 in 694 is 90 and the 9 in 98 is 90. Okay, number 4. When you're ready. I think you are. Number 4. Justin was 25 years old. No. Justin was 25 years old 7 years ago. So 7 years ago, Justin was 25 years old. So how old is he now? Is it A, 18 years old, B, 22 years old, C, 32 years old? So what do you think is the answer? How old is Justin now? Okay, I'm going to give some hint. 25 plus 7.
C. C.
E, very good. 32 years old. Okay, so you're good. Yay, good job. It's letter C. Okay, when you're ready, number 5. Yeah, I think you're ready. Number 5. James. Okay, yay. James spent 78 baht on snacks and he has 15 baht left. How much did he have before? Is it A, 93 baht, B, 83 baht, or C, 63 baht? So what do you think is the correct answer?
A.
So, So James,
B.
okay, some says A, some says B. Okay, but the correct answer is letter
C.
A. Who says A?
Okay.
Okay, because 78 plus 15 is equal to 93. Perfect. Next, number 6. When you're ready. Okay, number 6. Henry has saved 54 baht. If he wants to buy a book that costs 90 baht, how much will he find? Okay, so Henry wants to buy a book for 90 baht, but he only has 54 baht. How much more does he need? Is it A, 46 baht, B, 44, C, 36?
A. C.
Some says A, some says C.
A.
But what is the correct answer? It's letter C. It's letter C. Because 90 baht minus 54 baht is equal to 36 baht.
ยืมก้าวมาด้วย
C, yes. Yes, Papa. Yes, it's C.
เมื่อกี้ตอบผิด
Finished.
Finish.
Good job.
Finish.
Okay, number 7. Yes. Okay, I think you're ready. Number 7. Martha gives money to Sarah and Mary to school every day.
C.
Wait a minute, Papa. I will read the question first. Sarah gets 55 baht, which is 5 baht more than Mary. So how much does Mary get? So what do you think is the answer?
C.
A, B, or C?
C.
Good job, Papa. It's letter C. 55 plus T. Okay, next, everybody. Okay, the next parts will be measuring. We're going to use the objects in the screen and measure them using the ruler that's also in the screen. Okay, number 8. How long are the scissors? Is it A, 8 centimeters,
B.
B, 5 centimeters, or C, 2 centimeters? Who answered? B. Yes, very good. The answer is letter B. Is it Padje? Okay, very good, Padje. The answer is letter B. Yes, it is B. Very good. Is it easy so far? Is it easy?
Yes.
Is it easy or very easy?
Easy.
Easy. Okay. Now let's go to number 9. Okay, let's wait for the others. Some are still shading the correct answer.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, next. Oh, you're finished. Now let's move on to the next one. Number 9. How much longer is the pencil than the safety pin? Okay, how much longer is the pencil than the safety pin? So we're going to subtract. Okay, subtract the length of the pin from the length of the pencil. So the length of the pencil is 4 centimeters and the length of the pin is 2 centimeters. So what is their difference? 4 minus 2 equals? 4 minus 2 equals?
A.
A, 2 centimeters. Yes, is A. Ready for the number 10? Okay, let's wait for the others who are still shading.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, good job. Okay, we're going on with the next number. Okay, next number 10. Which pair of objects adds up to a length of less than 10 centimeters? When we add two objects they have the answer less than 10. So that means from 0 to 9. Okay? So which objects that when we add, the answer is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9?
C.
Okay, let's try first.
C.
What's your answer?
C.
Some says B, some says C. Okay, let's try letter B. Scissors and pencil. Scissor plus pencil. 5 plus 4.
I like it also.
Okay, so B is what? Okay, 5 plus 4 equals 9. So B may be correct. B is correct. And pen and scissors. Pen and scissors. 5 plus 5 is 10. So no. Okay, it's letter B. Pen and scissors, when we add them, the answer is 10. And 10 is not less than 10. Okay, the answer is letter B. Finished? Okay. Wait for the others while they are shading.
Finish, teacher.
Teacher.
So this is the last part of your written activities since it's time. Okay, for your homework. Are you finished, everybody? Okay, I'm going to share with you your homework. Okay, for your homework, please look at the screen. So here are the pages that you have to finish. Some of them we already finished, okay? And some you have to do it on your own. But don't worry, I will send a presentation for some choices and complete sentences for the problems, okay? You can do it. Okay, so when you're finished with this, you can say goodbye to your friends. Today we had our written activities, okay, as a review of the lessons that we have discussed already in the previous weeks. Okay, so I hope that you learned something while doing your written activities. And also, I hope that you enjoyed this class for today. You can say goodbye to your friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you next.
Bye.
See you next class.
Bye. Bye.